Hello and welcome back. My name's Tom, and in this British Council IELTS preparation video, we're revealing some of the most common mistakes IELTS test takers make in the speaking test, and more importantly, how you can avoid them. We'll give you real examples, suggestions on fixing these mistakes, and tips to sound more fluent, confident, and clear. All right, let's jump in. All right, mistake number one, and it's a big one. Giving short, one-word answers. Imagine this.
Do you enjoy traveling?
Yes. Can you see the problem? There's not a lot for the examiner to assess, is there? They need to hear your English, your grammar, your vocabulary, and your pronunciation. If you only give a one-word answer, you're missing out on the chance to show what you can do in the short time you have. I understand speaking English under exam pressure can feel intimidating, but what if you saw it not as something to fear, but as your chance to shine and demonstrate just how far you've come? Okay, so how do we fix it? Well, you need to expand your answers. Aim to use 2 or 3 full sentences every time you respond. Here's how you could do it.
Do you enjoy traveling?
Yes, I absolutely love traveling because it gives me a chance to experience new cultures and meet new people. I think my favorite trip was a trip that I did to Italy last summer. I'm a bit of a foodie, so I was able to try all the local delicacies. See the difference? Now, the examiner has so much more to work with. Grammar structures, vocabulary range, pronunciation, fluency. More language means more opportunities to show off your skills. And that's exactly what you want to do in the IELTS speaking test. Mistake number 2, overusing memorized phrases. Imagine this.
What's your favorite type of music?
This question it's music to my ears. I'd say that rock, it's my cup of tea. It brings people together and it soothes the soul. Sounds impressive, but also completely unnatural and odd. If you memorize whole sentences or try to overuse idioms where they don't belong, it just doesn't sound natural. And here's the thing, it doesn't help your score. In fact, it can lower it. Because IELTS speaking is testing how you communicate using natural language and a variety of expressions, and not how well you can recite something you learnt by heart. So, what's the fix? Yes, you should prepare ideas, and yes, you should learn useful topic-specific vocabulary. But when it's time to speak, be flexible and speak naturally. Think of it like a dance. Have some moves prepared, but leave plenty of space for improvisation.
What's your favorite type of music?
So I'm really into rock music at the moment. My favorite bands are the Arctic Monkeys and Coldplay. There's something about the energy of the music and I really connect with the lyrics. I'm actually seeing Coldplay live this summer, which I'm really excited about. Do you see the difference? It's still organized and clear, but it sounds real, and that's what will show the examiner what you can do. Mistake number 3, speaking at the wrong speed. Have you ever hit 2 times speed on your YouTube video so it sounds like the presenter just drank 10 espressos, or 0.25 speed so it sounds like a dramatic soap opera where every word takes 5 years to finish?
Tell me about the place where you live.
Barcelona is an incredible city. It's got amazing life and culture. It's right by the Mediterranean Sea, so it's got lots of beaches, really cool people. Yeah, I love it. The truth is, when you rush, you're more likely to make mistakes or just sound completely unclear. It's like you're trying to sprint through the conversation. And the examiner is left thinking, well, wait, what did they say? On the other hand, if you speak painfully slowly, it can sound unnatural, robotic, and honestly, a little bit awkward.
Tell me more about the place you live.
Barcelona, it's unlike any other city, really. Okay, there's thinking time and then there's too much pausing. Neither extreme helps you because IELTS speaking is about sounding natural, clear, and ultimately yourself, just like you would in a real conversation. I know nerves play their part in any speaking test, but with the right amount of preparation and practice, you can go into the test with confidence, knowing that you've done the work and that you're ready to show that to the examiner. Okay, so how do we fix it? Well, one method I like is to imagine that you're in your favorite cafe or coffee shop chatting to a friend. Find a natural pace, breathe, and pause naturally between ideas. You're telling a story, not ticking off boxes.
What's your favorite season?
think in recent years, I've really developed an appreciation for spring. There's something really magical about the way the world wakes up after winter. The days get longer, you can see flowers coming up from the ground. My favorite flowers are bluebells, and you can see them everywhere during this time. Doesn't that sound better? Trust me, when you slow down just enough to breathe and think, your English sounds 10 times better, and you feel so much more confident. Mistake number 4 is not using a range of grammar or vocabulary. If you say good 10 times in 2 minutes, well, you're not exactly showcasing your fantastic English, are you?
Do you have any hobbies or interests?
Yes, I like to run, because it's good. I like to swim, because it's good. I play tennis, because it's good. At the weekends, I go on day trips with my friends, because it is good. Oh wow, it's a bit like having every color to paint with, but all you use is black. There's a whole rainbow, so why not use it? My easy fix is to challenge yourself to vary your vocabulary. Instead of good, you could say amazing, brilliant, fantastic, or delightful.
Do you have any hobbies or interests?
Yes, I love running because it gives me the sense of freedom and adventure. I'm also a keen swimmer, and I go swimming at the local swimming pool all the time. At the weekends, if I have some free time, I go on day trips with my friends, or sometimes we like to play tennis as well. Did you hear the difference? The same goes for your grammar. Don't just stick to one tense.
Do you often visit your hometown?
I go to my hometown once a month. I like to visit that place because I have friends and family there. Instead of always talking in the present tense, show off a little. Talk about past experiences, future hopes, or even imaginary situations.
Do you often visit your hometown?
I tend to go once a month, but last year I was able to go a lot more than that. Sadly, recently I haven't been able to go at all because I've just been really busy at work. So much better, right? Varying your vocabulary and grammar appropriately can lead to a higher band score. Mistake number 5, avoiding difficult questions. Have you ever found yourself saying, I don't know? Well, that's completely understandable. We've all had questions that are a little tricky to answer. Perhaps you don't know the answer immediately, or we don't know how to approach it, so we pause and stumble over our words. But those ums, ahs, and don't knows are a missed opportunity, my friend. You see, you don't have to know the perfect answer. You don't have to demonstrate your knowledge about the subject. You're being assessed on your English. So if you're stuck, try something like this. I've never really thought about it before, but if I had to guess, or, that's an interesting question. I suppose if I had to choose.
Do you think advertising aimed at children is acceptable?
I've never really thought about that, but if I had to take a position, I'd say it probably depends on what the product is. Children are really attracted to toy adverts. And so it might result in them pleading to their parents to buy them that toy, even though perhaps it's not appropriate for them. Just keep the conversation moving. Even speculating or giving a personal opinion shows off your language skills. And that's what the examiner wants to hear. Fluency over facts, every time. And finally, mistake number 6, flat, boring pronunciation. You could say all the right words, but if your stress, rhythm, and intonation are missing, it's going to sound, well, unnatural and a little bit confusing. This is not about your accent. This is about breathing life and personality into your words. My easy fix, use stress and intonation to make your spoken English sound more natural and showcase your full personality. Proficient speakers use them to add color to their words. We all do it, some more than others, and you should do it too. Play with your intonation, the musical rise and fall of your voice. For example, if someone asks, what do you like doing in your free time? Your voice should rise a little bit at the end. I love playing football, spending time with my friends, trying new recipes, those kinds of things. Speaking English is like music. It's not just about hitting the right words, it's about feeling the melody too. Master that, and you'll sound so much more natural and confident. All right, so now you know the most common IELTS speaking mistakes, but how do you actually fix them? Good news, it's all about practicing smarter, not harder. Here's exactly what I recommend. First, do practice speaking tests under real test conditions. Set a timer, no pauses, no restarts, just like the real thing. Try to get comfortable speaking for a full 2 minutes in part 2. It's harder than you think if you don't practice. And there's no better place to get that speaking practice than with IELTS Ready Premium. It's the complete preparation toolkit that you need to help you boost your IELTS score. And it's free when you book your IELTS test with the British Council. There are 40 free practice tests, courses for all 4 skills, and lots of tips and advice on how you ace the test. Plus, you can get detailed AI feedback in real time for a small fee. How does that sound? Pretty good, right? The link to IELTS Ready Premium is in the description below. But before you click on it, let me tell you about my second fix. Record yourself and listen critically. Yes, it can feel a bit awkward at first, but trust me, it's gold. When you listen back, ask yourself, did I expand my answers enough? Was my pronunciation clear? Did I use a variety of grammar and vocabulary? The third thing I would do is practice speaking with friends, tutors, or even language exchange partners. The more real conversations you have, the easier it becomes to keep speaking naturally under pressure. And finally, focus on self-correction and reflection, not perfection. You're aiming to sound clear, natural, and confident. Be yourself and don't try to imitate someone else. Every time you notice a mistake and fix it, that's a win. Every improvement you make, even small ones, adds up over time. Okay, so let's review our 6 common mistakes learners make. Mistake number 1, giving short, one-word answers. Remember to expand your answers and put your wonderful English on full display for the examiner to see. Mistake number 2, overusing memorized phrases. It's important to prepare to talk about a wide range of topics, but be flexible and speak naturally. Mistake number 3, speaking too quickly or too slowly. Don't forget, IELTS speaking is about sounding natural, clear, and ultimately yourself, just like you would in a real conversation. Mistake number 4, not using a range of grammar and vocabulary. As they say, variety is the spice of life. Mistake number 5, avoiding difficult questions. Remember, you're not being assessed on your knowledge of the world, only your English, so let that shine. Mistake number 6, not using pronunciation features. Try and breathe life into your words by using stress and intonation in your speech. So, I'm curious, which one mistake do you struggle with most, and how do you plan to fix it? Let me know in the comments below. I would love to hear. Don't forget, you'll find free practice materials and practice tests in IELTS Ready Premium when you book your IELTS test with the British Council. Follow the link in the description below for more information. Thanks for watching, and remember, practice smart, speak confidently, and you'll do great in that speaking test.